My name is Bridget and I am currently at plot 2. So the plan today, see if I can turn you around, is all them are done now, but because I grew in them this year, I'm not going to grow in them next year. I'm going to grow in those along that edge. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and sort all this out. So a lot of this bindweed, to be fair, is drying out now. I'm going to try and sort all that out, because you can never have enough compost, can you? I've got a bag of seaweed left. And I've got this. So these are animal housing that I picked up from the side of the road. And I've got this that I don't have the frame for, but it does have holes in. So what I was thinking is lift it up onto bricks. Use it as a compost bin. And then any fluids and stuff like that will seep out of it into the animal housing, and I can use that as a feed. That was my thought. If you see that vision, I've got all them strawberry runners up there. Bring them down with the hose pipe. I could bring them down with the wheelbarrow. I've got all that there. I think I'm going to need the compost. I think nettles can go in. Just trying not to put dandelion and stuff like that in. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to get it all in, but I'm going to bring it all down because it's windy. I'll get in what I can. We'll work on this weedy section. If it looks like it's not drying out and it's starting to sprout, then it's going to tip. I do not want to make bindweed compost. I don't know I'm going to get many of the tomatoes in. I actually didn't realise there was this much here. Just bindweed. I'm going to be honest though, what is growing is the dandelions. It's not the bindweed. Dandelions, I don't even know if you can kill them, you know. No, I've made an executive decision. I'm not putting any of these weeds in this. Can all go to the tip. So I'm just going to bag it up for the tip now. This is just regrowing. What I normally do is I leave it to die down a bit and then I put it in the compost. It's not happening with this. And whilst it might make a really nice rich concentrate for feeding the ground, going a little wormy, you don't want to be, you want to go. I want to be able to use the compost when it's finished. The thing is, there is a lot of worms in that, so those worms are breaking something down, aren't they? So what I wanted to do was all these bags of tomatoes that have been bagging up, I wanted to use them in this new composter I'm setting up. Because the compost I can use right at the bottom of the new carrot and parsnip bed. And whilst I realise that tomato seeds will lay dormant for a lot of years, I don't think they'll ever grow if they're right at the bottom. No, a spade is going to be required for that. Oh, worm, you need to be in the garden, mate. Can't see. This is not that easy to dig, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I've had the doors over, so the rain hasn't got to this section. I am struggling to even get the spade in there. That's about 3 more chunks of rhubarb. I just keep putting them in a bucket in the shed. Just going to get a watering can and water this, because do it quicker, we ain't got all day, have we? Yeah, he's coming out. I just don't feel like it's very stable. And I've had to put it on the bricks to raise it up a bit. Maybe if I put another brick there to kind of hold it in place. It's like a work of art. I don't know if you can see the fact it's getting dark already. Right, cardboard on the top and then screw the lid on. It's very wobbly. I do think it's heavy enough though that it's not going to budge. And I think I saw this on Terry King's allotment. And I think it creates like the liquid that drains out is like a real thick concentrate. And I think it's good for using to water stuff. So that's the plan. I really do need a drink. This is a 2-day window of no rain. So I will come again tomorrow. But we've had a good go at it today. And when that's dropped down a bit, I'm going to go fetch the other bags of tomatoes, rotten tomatoes basically. And I'm going to bring them down here and put them in this section. And then I can keep adding to this area. Keep watering it and hopefully it'll make me some compost and something to water with.